Well, hello everybody, and welcome to NetJuke Arts. Today's topic, art, and a brand new piece that I've just finished as of this morning. So I'm happy to unveil for all of you a brand new small painting. Let's check it out. Here we go. Just completed, just finished. Now, this one's got a lot of texture on it, and those texture points pick up an awful lot of light and reflect it back to you. So in some ways, there we go. I'm trying to get a good angle for you where the reflection of the light works in a good way so that you can see everything that's happening in the piece. Now, this work, just to give you a little bit of background on this piece here. Now, this piece, the title of it is Día de los Guerreros. Día de los Guerreros, Day of the Warriors. Now, this is a little bit reminiscent and related to, at least I was thinking about, the Mexican holiday, Mexican days of remembrance of Day of the Dead, which many of you are probably familiar with. The iconography of Day of the Dead is skeletons and dead ancestors, the people who have come before us, and the yellow flower, the marigold or marigolds. Those are all related to the holiday. And so just to give you, that's what's happening here. And as I was going to say about the background of the piece, is that oftentimes an artist, abstract artist like myself, I've mentioned before, sometimes I'm going to approach a work, often I approach a work, and I just don't know what it's going to be. And I'm moving the paint about, and I'm doing, experimenting with the piece, and waiting for the artwork to tell me what it's going to be. And in this particular case, actually, this painting was actually a couple of paintings before it became this one. I tried really hard to push out a couple of paintings prior. It told me it's going to be this, and I tried to take it to that end, and it just wouldn't go there. Second time, it told me it was going to be maybe this, and I couldn't push it through to fruition. Finally, like many artists before me, just keep pushing, just keep working. Finally, the piece began to speak to me about what it wanted to be. And part of it was based on the struggles that I was having with the work. And of course, the struggle is the life of the guerrero or the warrior. And you don't always win. So that's what this piece started to tell me that it was about. And when I started to work with that in mind, it really began to take shape. And so here we have the, maybe you see it, we have the head of an Indian warrior, head of an Indio, and I wasn't thinking so much in terms of, like many of you out there in America what might think of when we say Indian. Many times people traditionally think of the Central Plains Indians, the cowboy and Indian type of American Indian. No, I wasn't thinking of that. I was actually thinking of the ancient Indios who came in the Azteca and Maya tradition, if you will, in that kind of a cultural thought. So I was thinking of those indios, of those indigenous to the part of North America, yes, but also Central America, and also working down south into South America. So really closer to those type of Indians. And here we have the face, if you will, the face of the warrior, partly fierce, partly aggressive, partly injured, carrying the wounds of the struggle and the wounds of battle. And so there is our Indio's face. I really wish I could get this even closer for you, obnoxiously close, because in this piece, texture and light actually play a very large role. You can see that. So that's what this piece is about. Dia de los Guerreros. He is like the patron saint, if you will, of past warriors. It doesn't have to only be about those Azteca Indians, but they are the original thought or the essence, if you will. But he really is the spirit of all warriors come before. The struggle, the heartache, the wounds, the aggression, and the triumph that is won only through overcoming another's struggle. Dia de los Guerreros, oil paint on board, 12 by 16 inches. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. I certainly do. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time on Netchuk Arts. Please remember, hit like, hit subscribe for more from little old me. Peace.